Alrighty guys, thank you all and welcome back to another video. This is your girl Tasha. Now that you have received your machine, you unbox your machine, you put your stand together, and you secured your machine onto your stand. Now, what's next, right? After I got everything set up and ready to go, then reality set in. You guys remember that I came from single needle brother embroidery machines. With brother machines, you have your manual and everything is pretty much laid out step by step. I attempted to read the manual from BAi. I still didn't understand. So I'm coming in today. I've watched several lives from BAi. I've watched lots of the videos on YouTube. I watched LiQWYD videos because the LiQWYD machine is really similar to this machine. So I watched a lot of their videos. The first step to get started, you need to lift your thread stand and secure it. So let's move in to go ahead and get started. And a tool that you would need to do this will be your Allen wrench. It came along with your tool set. So check your toolbox and you'll see this set of tools. And this is the one that you'll use. It's the 2.5 one. I'm going to take that out, and that's what you're going to use to secure your stand. Okay, so you'll raise your stand up. Be careful not to raise it too far up. After you raise the stand up, you see two holes. You see a hole right here. That's the bottom one. You want to go to the top one. Use your Allen wrench to just tighten it so the stand and I'm turning to the right. Just tighten it up a little bit. Don't over tighten it. Okay, so that's step one. You want to raise your stand. All right, now that your stand is up, the second step you want to do is thread your machine. On your thread stand, maybe about in here somewhere, you'll see some threads pulled together and all tied in together. I think you're probably supposed to pull it, but I cut it. If you cut it, just make sure you don't cut it too short. Cut it right maybe at the knot. But first, we need to understand the numbering on the needles. The numbering for the thread goes like this. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the back here, and you come back to the front. 10, 11, 12 in the back, 13, 14, and 15. And that's how it corresponds to your needles. Now that you know what thread corresponds with what needle, I'm just going to change out one thread just to kind of run through this. And I want to change this one out back here. So in order to do that, remember how it corresponds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 over here in the back. 10, 11, and 12. So that lets me know that's number 12 needle that I want to switch out. So after you know which needle it is, we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so now I'm standing behind my machine, and I chose number 12 because that's the one that I'm wanted to switch out just to show you all. But when you're getting started with your machine for the first time, remember, if it's a 12 needle or if it's a 15 needle, you'll need to do this step for every thread, every needle. I want to replace that thread with this one. Just going to cut this thread from the spool. This is the old thread. That's the spool that I'm removing. And then the one that you're going to add on, just take the 2 pieces of thread and you just make a knot on it. Okay, so now that you have the thread, you knotted that, and there's the knot right here, and I'll just cut just above the knot. Place your new spool on, so now I'm back at the front of the machine. And remember, it was thread number 12, so it corresponds with needle number 12. So you go to the front of your machine, find number 12. I like to pull it out of the eye of the needle, and then you'll just gently pull it through. So as you're pulling it from the front of the machine, here's the thread that's going through. The knot is right here. See the knot there? And it goes through here. See the knot moving there. Just still gently pulling it through. Alrighty, you just pull it on through. And after you pull it through, you should see the knot. Just cut above that knot. The next thing to do is take the end of the thread and to go through the eye of the needle. And you want to go from the front of the eye of the needle toward the back. That's the direction it needs to go in. And you'll just pull the thread through. I usually like to use tweezers doing this, but I don't have them right here by me. Just pull it on through. Take the end of the thread and then go back down through the presser foot. And that's it. So now you have one done. Now you have the rest of them to do. So that's how you thread your machine. Thank you all for watching until the end. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, subscribe. And remember to turn on your notifications so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Bye for now, but see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.